everyone and welcome to Movie Review UK. My name's Michael Jamieson and today I'm going to be going through my Netflix picks for January. Yeah, we haven't done one of these in a few months, but I've been watching a lot of stuff on Netflix over the last month, so I thought it was high time to actually delve into what I've been watching. Now, first of all, let's get it out of the way. Everyone's been watching it, Making a Murderer. Of course, how could we possibly do this without touching on this, even though I think it has been on Netflix for a number of months. I have only just arrived to the party, fashionably late. Now, this jovial nature of this introduction to this series is perhaps ill-fitting and poorly placed, because this is a documentary series, a 10-part documentary series about a dude who is wrongfully, allegedly, well, I mean it was proven actually, so yeah, wrongfully sent to prison for rape for 18 years. And then he gets out of prison, and a couple of years later he gets what we're led to believe by the documentary, which I should add is very one-sided. We are led to believe that he was set up and framed and goes back to prison for a murder that he didn't commit. As I say, the documentary is very one-sided, so this is all very pro Stephen Avery. This is the guy who supposedly committed these crimes. Now, this is at times, really all throughout, an excruciating programme to watch, because of course it's all true and it's unbearable, a lot of it. You know, there is so much evidence and such strong evidence that points towards shenanigans happening that you just can't help but feel absolutely dreadful for this guy. And I started watching it, and he actually is not painted in a very good light to start off with. Things that he did actually do and did actually confess to doing, I was like, I don't feel a huge amount of sympathy for this guy. I text one of my friends saying this, and they text back saying, "Yet." And it's absolutely true. You know, the crimes, the petty crimes or childish crimes that he committed in his youth pale in comparison to the atrocities committed against him. You know, going away for a rape that you didn't commit for 18 years, you're taking 18 years of someone's life away. That's baseline, and then it gets worse. And I found myself avoiding the internet for spoilers, which is almost a bit of an uncomfortable, unsettling thing to do in a real life case. But it's a highly drama-filled documentary series, and of course it is real. It is based on a true story. Not even based on a true story, it is a true story. What a stupid comment to make. But yeah, this is all throughout this, you're thinking this is a guy's life, and of course this is why you do get so emotional and why it is so excruciating to watch. It's absolutely remarkable. It is one of the best things I've ever seen, regardless of genre. Yeah, you just have to watch it, really. To be honest, you probably have. Most people have. I was very late on the bandwagon. But if you haven't seen it, then you need to grab the old Netflix and get on it right now, because yeah, it's emotional, and it fills you with anger, and yeah, just check it out, guys. Just check it out. Okay, moving over to something lighter. I've had many friends over the last couple of years recommend Community to me, and I tried to get into it a couple of months ago, 6 months ago maybe. I saw it popped up on Netflix, and I was like, oh, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go, because people are always saying this is good. In fact, I believe at the time I was like, yeah, this is fantastic. This is excellent news. My friends always say how good this show is. So I watched an episode, or do you know what, half an episode, and I was like, it's alright, it's alright. And of course you need to get to know the characters, but if it didn't grab me at all within the first 15-20 minutes, then what's the point? And it didn't. So again, a month later or so, I was like, try and watch the rest of the episode, and I got maybe 1 or 2 episodes in, and I was like, no, I'm done. It is not good enough. Then about a month ago, I was like, oh, so many people that I trust implicitly on their opinions of things said this is fantastic. You've got to give it another go. So I gave it another go, and I powered through, or we powered through. We powered through powered through as much as we could. and I do like it now. Now I will say that it did actually take me until the 15th episode until I was like, yes, this show is good. So for me it was a very, very slow burner to actually get into it. I don't think the first episodes are all that tremendous. We laughed sporadically. I think it's not a case of just not being into it. I genuinely don't think the opening is amazing. The opening to the season. But very, very much enjoy it now. I was about to say very big fan, but I'm a fan, not a very big fan. I still think it's good. I don't think it's the best thing ever made by a long way, but I do very much enjoy it. It's got great characters, great actors, great performances, great ideas, and very unique, interesting episodes. Like they have several paintball episodes, and it's all just very bizarre. And its kind of shtick is that there's oodles and oodles of pop culture references and self-referential, self-aware, self-banter, self-y. So yeah, that's something else I've been watching. I saw a movie that one of you guys actually recommended, Assault on Wall Street. This is starring Dominic Purcell, and it's actually a Uwe Boll film, who is not a particularly endorsed figure in the movie world, as a lot of his movies draw quite a lot of criticism. However, Assault on Wall Street I actually fairly enjoyed to a certain extent. As I say, it stars Dominic Purcell from The Flash, or Prison Break if you will, Lincoln Burrows. And basically he's a down and a trodden on, unlucky individual who suffers a great loss and is manipulated and suffers at the hands of the financial markets and individuals in that sector, and he basically goes and shoots up and grenades Wall Street. So yeah, it's kind of pretty mindless popcorn kind of movie, and a bit indulgently violent, but as I say, I did enjoy it to a certain extent, so it's probably worth a watch. The final thing that I touch on is Ninjago. It's a Lego Ninjago series. You may know that I'm an AFO. I've got a Lego channel, Lego Burst. Please check that out if you've got any interest in Lego whatsoever. Excuse me. But yeah, Ninjago is one of my favourite Lego themes, and yeah, I've been wanting to actually find out what all the sets that I've bought for kind of 6 years, what are they, or who are all the characters exactly. You know, I had a general understanding, but I didn't know the storylines or kind of finer details, and I'll be honest, I've absolutely been thrilled watching this this children's television series. Quite amusing in places. It itself has some pop culture references, which is quite amusing. They're clearly inserted in for like the adults who references that would just fly over children's heads. But as an adult, it's like, oh, cool. They actually, you know, it's gratifying to see they put something in for me. But yeah, and definitely the quality picks up as well. I'm just started the 3rd season that's on Netflix. Yeah, I'm really enjoying seeing all these characters and all the decent things that link into my Lego sets. So that's it, guys. That's what I've been checking out on Netflix this month. Let me know in the comments below what you've been watching, and subscribe for more videos.